All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Wat coming to you with another camp out here in El Paso, Texas. Another dusty, weak, vile, wicked town here in Great Babylon, America, to bring out this gospel, this truth, on the highway and the byway to warn, okay, the 2/3 of our people, so-called blacks and Americans, Latino, of the impending judgment that's coming here to Great Babylon, America, and also defeat the hopefully elect of Yasharala, Israel, so-called blacks and Americans and Latino, as we were commanded to do by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Yahushai Mashiach, Malak, and also to let Esau and Edomite, the so-called white man, know, okay, that your rulership is utter wickedness and chaos, okay, is going to result in your destruction, okay? So before we get started, you have to turn to the east and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise, brothers out there putting on this truth. Faithfully fear to see feeding the sheep, and you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. Okay, and here we are. Okay, we're not the time where people are in a festive spirit going into something called the holidays or Christmas holidays, so to speak. Okay, where you know they'll dive their head down in some turkey, some ham, you know, some fruitcake, you know, pudding, whatever the hell else they want to throw on their table. You know, trying to bury their head, okay, and turn their eyes away from the reality of things, which is what? Great Babylon, America, okay, is on its last leg of existence. And in particular, the tribe of Israel, Yasharala, or so-called black Americans, Latinos, okay, who the Lord has told going to go through something known as Jacob's trouble, okay, all 12 tribes, okay, are not adhering to the prophets on the highway and the byway. This is the book of Proverbs 20, and starting verse 24, and it says, man's going are of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. How can a man then understand his own way? And they can't understand their own way because the going of these doggone blind, wicked 2/3 out here is that of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. No different than the going, okay, of the man that you see sign on the highway and the byway, week in and week out, okay, on the unicorn bringing up those epistles and those lessons, okay, is of the Lord. So every decision that you think that you're making, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is making it. Whether it's in the favor, okay, of those that are around you, those that are next to you, or those that are going to be coming close to you in the near future, it is still the going of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So you don't have, okay, the free will to make those decisions. Neither does Esau have the free will to make the decision that he, okay, is going to continue on in his kingdom, okay, if only he can get the MOTB or the mark of the beast out there, okay, in everybody and proclaim himself to be Abanawa, okay, and proclaim himself to be the Most High. Let's go into the book of Psalms 55 and 21, and it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were a drawn sword. Okay, there's an article out there, and I was looking at it last night. Okay, and they're talking about right now, every migrant that is crossing that border, okay, is getting $5,000. Okay, what do you call it, like a gift card with a Visa logo in it, so that they can use it to spend, plus an airline ticket to fly to any destination here at Great Babylon, America. Okay, now there was this, I can't remember his name, but it was an Edomite. He was talking about the fact that you have Great Babylonians or Americans struggling to make ends meet, struggling to put a gift under their so-called Christmas tree, struggling to pay, you know, their student loans, struggling, okay, to pay mortgage, car bill, okay, insurance, and all those things, but yet still, what you have is a government, okay, that is giving people that have not put any work, okay, into Great Babylon, America, okay, $5,000, okay, just for simply crossing the border, okay, and an airline ticket to any location, and a cell phone with all of the communication paid. So this is vexing, okay, to the people. Now, this is like a smooth word that's coming out of Biden's mouth, because I put this up in the video where these migrants are actually thanking Biden, okay, for what he's doing. Now we know behind the scene, because we're not foolish as Satan's devices, is that this man is setting up a covetousness spirit or a jealousy spirit amongst the people here. Because yes, it would be vexing to the people who have invested their time into Great Babylon America, you know, the tax money and all of that stuff can barely make ends meet. And yet still, this doggone leader of this wicked kingdom, okay, is rewarding people that don't belong here, okay? Now, we know this is the works of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, because why? We know, and I'll bring it up later on there, that this is going to create that sedition amongst men here in Great Babylon America. This place is about to fall. The life that you know of, okay, is about to come crashing down. And this is going to be the time when you are going to see those that are standing beside you right now, okay, while the beer is flowing, the wine is pouring, you know, a roof over your head, okay, as your friend, you're going to see exactly what their true continence is all about, okay, when it gets to that level of every man, every woman, and every child for themselves, okay? So these are things that we try to warn, okay, our people about, because when you're in that weak spirit of dependency, okay, of man, when the Lord Yahweh Shemashah made it very clear, put no trust in the man nor princess, okay, in whom there's no help. Really put your trust in him. People are gonna decide to see the reality check off that, okay? Nobody should be putting their trust into any man. I don't put my trust into no man, okay? And I don't want any man to put their trust into me, okay? I can't help you. You can't help me. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah is the one that we all turn to, okay? So every man has to make his own calling to Yahweh Shemashah, okay? Plead to Yahweh Shemashah to save his soul, okay? This is the book of Amos 1 and 11, verse 11, and it says, reads, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, for transgression of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother," which is Jacob, Yashar, or so-called Black Americans, Latino, "with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever." Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, okay, our brother, okay, has a perpetual hatred for Yashar, okay, the so-called Black Americans and Latinos in this country. So despite the smooth words, okay, I am going to give you $5,000 for you to go anywhere in this country, you know, give you a free cell phone, I'm going to give you tax rebates, okay, we're going to do other things that's going to make your life a lot easier. The fact is that this man, okay, all he's doing is trying to keep your guard down, okay? He's a false friend, okay? He does not have your good intention or your goodwill in his heart. What is in his heart? What is just what I read to you before, okay? His words are smoother than butter, means he'll tell you all the sweet things you want to hear, because why? In a weak mind state, you want to hear smooth things and it's all going to be okay. Hey, see, a lot of people, they try to avoid problems. They try to avoid trouble, okay? They try to lean, always constantly on the doggone leaning, okay? On another weak-ass shoulder, which the United States government is a weak-ass organization. It's a weak-ass shoulder for anyone to lean on. That's why the Lord said, put your trust in him and not your trust in man, okay? So how much more so, okay, for the wicked-ass people that are surrounding you on a daily basis, sniffing and smiling your damn face, who's sniffing and smiling up your ass, and you whose ass hole that you're sniffing and smiling up with. How much more weak are they? Okay? So they're full of shit. Alright? Let's go into the book of Proverbs. Let's go into the book of Proverbs 18. Because right now, you get everybody walking by you and they'll go, hey, you know, Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. How the fuck you know it's going to be a Happy New Year? How the hell you know it's going to be a Merry Christmas? Okay? So that false pretense of everything is okay is not going to continuously last long like that. See, there's a reality and then there's what you want. Okay? And the reality is that nothing is as smooth as you want it to be. But what you really want is to have a smooth operation, and that's not going to be the case. Okay? This is the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs 18 and starting with verse 12, and it says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. Okay? Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. Okay? So people are very haughty when it's all good. Okay? People are haughty, okay, when they think they're surrounded by people that they think got their back. People are very haughty, okay, when they got the roof over their head, the nice car to drive, or the car to drive, you know, a couple dollars in their pocket, you know. They listen to Business Week, and Business Week said the economy is improving. You know, your portfolio looks great. You might get in that haughty spirit, okay? But what does it say? It says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. Hey, we all in our sense all think we all tough guys, or we all think we you know, alpha males, especially the men, okay, that are on the highway and the byway, because we don't walk, okay, with that, you know, that weak shoulder, or that weak mind state of, okay, somebody needs to solve my problem for me. We understand, okay, that we're going to have problems. We understand the challenges is going to come in the physical state, and it's also going to come in the mental state. Okay? I think I saw a video, I got to watch it a little bit later here, what happened with GMS, South Carolina, down in Elder, I don't know what, I'll have to watch the video. I did download the video to upload it on Archeon.com. But these are the kind of things that we are going to be facing. Because not everybody, okay, want to buy into or even adhere to what the prophets are saying on the highway and the byway. They don't understand the fact that there's a doggone microchip that's going to be embedded in your hand in order for you to buy, sell, or eat. And that includes everything. You want to do a yard sale, you need the microchip. You want to buy from that yard sale, you need a microchip. Okay, you want to buy from the grocery store, you need a microchip. You want to open up a grocery store, you need a doggone microchip. Okay? You want to buy camera, equipment, any doggone thing you would have to have the microchip. That's what's coming here next year in Great Babylon, America. Hey, it ain't no coincidence that you have Amazon ordering 100,000, okay, AI operated robots to work in their warehouse. And these aren't to replace the ones that they currently have, because the current ones that they have right now, these robotic arms that can lift, okay, and move boxes and move things. This time, what they're looking to do is they're looking to bring in, okay, the ones that actually can walk, okay, robots that actually can walk. And Boston Dynamics have these type of robots, okay, which we've already seen in one of the game that they had there that looked like people, you know, with frowns and expression, walk upright just like a person. So they have that technology already available, where these robots right now can walk just like a Amazon worker right now in the warehouse and move boxes and move things around, except that they're now AI driven and they can actually think. So they have more you can say artificial reasoning, okay, decision making, okay. Now what do? They're assuring the public, or assuring the workers in these warehouses, these giant warehouses, that their job might not be at stake. What they're looking for is they just want to replace the current, okay, robot mechanism that they have in place right now. Okay, think about it. What they're gonna do, and if you remember that movie AI Robot or iRobot, okay, they had the robots working in conjunction with the people. So they're going to have these robots working along with the people, because when you think about artificial intelligence, it learns, okay, by what? Engaging with the subjects. And the subjects are the people who they work with. So these robots are going to learn, okay, through artificial intelligence, and how to maneuver, how to work, how to reason, okay, how to solve problems and all that stuff. Because they learn. That's artificial intelligence. Like a child, you learn, and as you mature, okay, you get smarter and more experience in it. Okay. So this is going to look like a good thing, because initially they'll keep the people in their jobs, okay, but have them engage with these robots, which the people will then become conditioned, okay, to being around what eventually is going to be their replacement and their demise, which is what? This artificial intelligence. okay, or these robots. So they're going to fall for it, okay? Because they still have a job, so why worry? But what they don't realize is at some point in time when these robots, it might take a year, it might take 2 years, when they've learned your job and they've learned to actually engage and interact with each other, then Amazon don't need you. Thousands, if not millions, is going to be terminated all at once. But you're not needed, and they're looking to replace the current robotic arm system with 100,000 of these doggone robots every single doggone year, mass producing these things. Okay, but yes, a lot of people drive around, okay, in their metal coffin out here, thinking that everything is all going to be okay, especially the people, okay, in the more vulnerable state, which is who? Yasharala, Israel, so-called blacks and Americans and Latino. Okay, let's go in the book of 2nd Ezra 16, verse 17, because you can give the warning, and that's all you can do. I mean, the reality is that nobody can make anybody do what they want to doggone do. I open up the fact that what? The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is the one, okay, that puts it in the heart or puts it in your mind or what he wants done. So if he wants to keep you in a docile state, to be hard-headed and to assume that, you know, somebody's going to solve or fix your problem for you, then he would do that. And then you'll be caught up in the crap all day, because what we say, okay, is in our words, is the words that's coming from these scriptures, okay? At the end of the doggone day, okay, we do our job. If you listen, you don't listen. If you listen, great. It's not going to take food from our table. It's not going to pay our bills if you don't listen to the prophecies coming from the scriptures, okay? It's not going to pay our credit card. It's not going to pay our light bill. Nothing. This is what we were raised up to go do, okay? So let's go in the book of 2nd Ezra 16 and sound verse 17 here. Book of 2nd Ezra 16, sound verse 17. Okay? Because we're going to see the kind of judgment that the Lord is going to be bringing here in Great Babylon, on America, and particularly on this earth. Okay, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, sound verse 17. And it says, "Woe is me! Woe is me! Who will deliver me in those days?" What days are we talking about? Those days have already started right now. You've got millions of people here in Great Babylon, America, don't have a pot to piss in. Okay? And you have millions of people in Great Babylon, America, who is about to be put in a situation where they will not have a pot, okay, or a floor to piss on. Okay? So we are coming in trouble sometime right now. Yes, sir, you have a lot of Babylonians walking around in pride. In pride. Dumb pride. And it says, "The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?" Okay? So you get a prophet right here wondering, like, okay, what the hell is he going to do? Okay? Well, the only thing you can do is trust in the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. There is nothing that you can do. There's no brother in this truth that can put the spirit on you or take the spirit off of you. There is nobody in Great Babylon, America, on this earth that can put the spirit on you or take the spirit off of you. Only the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai can do that. So he would have to have the spirit on you, okay, to not fall apart like the rest of these people, okay, who trust in oppression, who trust in their vain riches, okay, who don't hearken, okay, unto the warnings that the Lord had given to his prophets to come on the highway and the byway, okay, to testify out to, okay, in great boldness, letting you know who the enemy is, right there, okay, nothing that's doggone changed. Right here on the road, with all the people driving in a metal coffin, okay, and the sign right there to show you, okay, what the hell is going to take place here? And it says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment." tribulation, things that you're going to be going through, trials. That could be mental or it could be physical. Okay? You have anguish. Okay? You're going to be in an anguish state of mind. You can have things that's going to be messing with your mental state. Okay? You could have the financial stability but a mental anguish state. You could have a mental anguish state but have no anguish state. Okay? Or your mind can be intact in that respect, but your body, okay, is not intact. It's ailing. It's hurting. Or you can have a combination of all of it. Everybody's going to have a type of tribulation, and that individual tribulation that the Lord deemed fit for that individual. And it says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Meaning what? You're still in la la land. You still in la la land. You really still believe that all the wicked ass people around you got your damn back. You really believe that the damn devil, Esau, the so-called white man, has your damn back. You really believe the nigga next to you has your damn back, or the bitch next to you has your damn back. Okay? So you're not mindful of the scourge there, because you don't want to think, okay, to yourself that what they're saying when I say they, I mean the prophets that are out here on the highway and the byway saying from the scriptures, us the one that's coming from Yahweh Shemi Shai, okay, it's directed at you. Hey, nobody can feel your pain, okay? This is an individual thing. And how many people are going to be around to comfort you when they themselves are going through the doggone hell? And it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So either way, it's either going to be death by famine, okay, which is going to be a very painful way. I don't know, a lot of these people over here in Great Babylon, America, who are morbidly obese, have never even put down, have never stopped licking their finger for a doggone second. Damn fat, doggone obese and worthless. Okay? Either that famine is going to get your ass, okay? Okay, or the sword is going to get you. And that sword comes in many forms. Okay? You get Esau's sword, which is his pharmaceutical. Okay? Or you get the actual physical sword itself. Where people are in such desperation, what they come to find out is that people don't really got your back at all. In fact, your neighbors is going to be the enemy, be your first set of enemy. In fact, the people in your household are going to be your first enemy. The guy standing next to you is going to be the guy that may thrust a sword in your doggone back or your neck. Okay? That's how it's going to go down. We're in a doggone undisciplined, okay, place that's about to become lawless, okay, filled with doggone undisciplined, unrighteous, wicked ass doggone people with no integrity whatsoever, okay? But yes, if you people really believe that the next wicked ass piece of shit standing next to you has got your back, you out of your doggone mind. And that's why the Lord, okay, when this time of tribulation comes, some of you can be caught off guard with it, because why? You have your head up your doggone ass. The Lord is telling you that you're not going to be working together. You're going to be scattered like doggone, you're going to be scattered like damn ducks when the doggone hound dog try to run after it. Okay? Quack, quack, quack. Okay? And that's what most people can be resort to. For the most part, the majority of people are absolutely worthless and useless. Don't fool yourself, okay? So you're getting played. Let's go into the book of Lamentation here, because this is Lamentation 3, because we are going to see where we're at right now. If you think that this is such a lovely place, okay? It only takes a little bit of wisdom to see that we are not in a good state here in Great Babylon, America. In fact, we are in a horrible state here, okay, in Great Babylon, America. This place is the fucking pit. Okay? Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to live in fantasy world or not, okay, this place is the doggone pit. Alright? This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, starting with verse 52. It says, my enemies chase me sore like a bird without cause. We're seeing this happening right now. Who's our enemy? Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. But your enemy also can be, okay, a part of the tribe of Israel. Okay? The ones that actually buy into all the Babylonian horse crap right here. Okay? Those are your enemies. Household, family members. Okay? It says, they have cut off my life in the dungeon and cast a stone upon me. Water flows over my head. Then I said, I am cut off. I call upon thy name, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, out of the low dungeon, which is what we're doing right now. Hey, brothers have had success in the world. And I brought it on a video the other day. You've had success in the world that is carried on into the truth. Meaning what? The gains that you got in the world is still with you. But at the end of the day, those gains, okay, it's not going to be what's going to save you. It's the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. So brothers don't let it go to their head. Brothers do not let it go to their head. And it says, thou hast heard my voice, hide not thine ear at my breathing and at my cry. Thou drew near in that day, I call upon thee, thou saidst, fear not. O Lord, thou hast pleaded the cause of my soul, thou hast redeemed my life. The Lord has redeemed our life. You probably hear this gospel song that some of these Christians were saying, for those of us who grew up in those church back in the day, they said, I was once lost, now I'm found. We were all lost, man. We were all lost. We were them same doggone niggas that you see out there right now that we look and shake our head at and go, what the hell is going on with them? Why can't they get it? Well, we understand why they can't get it. Two parts has to be cut off. So we're not worried about how they're going to be judged. I know I'm not. I'm not losing any sleep over it. Okay? It's about the righteous. And who's the righteous? The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is going to make that determination. Okay? He's going to make that determination. Okay? So when we're all beamed up in the sight of these people, and they go, wow, these guys were of the elect, these guys were actually the real chosen people that the Lord was working with all the while, then we know that the Lord was with us all the while. Up until then, this is faith-based. This ministry is faith-based. What we do is faith-based. Me standing out here in this cold is faith-based. You brothers out there, whether you're an individual or you're in a group, it's faith-based. When you put your face on camera, read the scripture, and speak against the Illuminatis and these people here who run the show on this earth, that is faith-based. That the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah has got your back covered. Okay? When the camera goes off, okay, the brother, and you don't have your brothers that stand next to you or have the individual stand up next to you. Okay? It's on you. Because they might not come up and grab a whole camp of 20 guys stand up there, a whole camp of Jake stand up there. Okay? They might pick you up individually. You get in your car and you driving home. They're thinking like, wow, that was a great camp there with with the brothers there. And woo, woo, woo. They pull you over and they grab you and they beat you for the inch of your life and throw you in some camp, in some cell block. Okay? Isolation. And that's what's going to happen. How are you going to deal with that? How the hell are you going to deal with that? So, that's where that faith comes in right there, because you're going to have faith that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is going to somehow get you out of that, or that might be or the Lord might have determined that's how he's going to put you to death and then bring you back in the kingdom. Or put you to death as a martyr and bring you back in that heavenly body on the chariots. Okay, to come back and have the real fun of vengeance pursuing the Jeremiah 16 and 16, where right now we are fishermen, but soon we'll come back as hunters. Okay? So if you see now the tactics work with Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, these stupid-ass people, they're not going to come and grab you as a group like that. They're going to try to grab you individually and turn you against each other, try to break you. That's how they're going to do it. And that's how the Lord, that's when it's going to be known. Those who actually was pretending, because they had a mass around them, okay, the strength in numbers, as they say, okay, those who were grounded and rooted, okay, or the passive aggressive doggone prophet, okay, that falls apart. Now that nobody's standing, not that nobody's standing with them. Okay? So the Lord knows each and every single one of us and what the end result is going to be. Okay? And we pray to the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shah, to get us out of this low place, because this is a low place that we're in. Okay? Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 7. Yeah. Because our people, of course, if you trust in the lies, man, okay, hey, sleep is good for some people. Sleep is good. Okay? And our people are asleep and they love it. They love being asleep. The rest of us, you can't get a wink of sleep, man. Because why? You're a watchman. What is a watchman? A watchman is always going to be watching. I don't trust a sneaky devil. I don't trust a nigga. Okay? I don't trust members of family or so-called relatives. Okay? That trust has to be built. This is what Jeremiah 7, that's how verse 8, it says, behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit. That's Esau. The Edomite, the so-called white man, he tells you a whole bunch of crap that you can't profit from. How the hell this man can save you or do anything for you when I open up and I tell you what did the Lord say? Man's going is off him. If you're successful, that's because the Lord made you successful. If you fail, the Lord made you fail. If you're in between, the Lord made you in between. So if Esau has an empire like this, guess who gave it to him? The Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai. What was Esau's blessing from Isaac? Okay, the fatness of the earth and the sword, which is exactly which he utilized, okay, to the best of his ability, okay, at the detriment for the rest of the tribes on this earth, starting with Yasharala, so-called Black Americans, Latino, and Esau doesn't give a crap about your feelings, okay, he has no remorse, okay, and no repentance. He doesn't give a crap. And it says, will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, burn incense unto Baal, and walk after other gods whom you know not, and come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations. Hey, that's what Christianity tells you. Hey, all you got to do is just say, hey, sweet Jesus, okay, at the last minute, just before you die, Jesus, forgive me. Okay? No sense of repentance whatsoever. No humility. See, Christianity does not have any humility in it. That's why they walk and prance around in a three-piece suit. Okay? You know, get the big choir singing, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if you're taking a cult, well, you haven't seen anything like a doggone cult. Like if you go to one, I call them Zion Baptist Jumper Church, where they do the praise the Lord Jesus and jump around like that. I mean, I just laugh my ass off. That's a comedy. That's a comedy you can't get anywhere else, man. It's comedic. It's comical. But they really believe. Okay, here's the day. Hey, this is Saturday, right? Today's the day of partying, doing what the hell you want to go and do. And then tomorrow's Sunday. Amazing grace, how sweet thou art. Okay, bullshit. Where's the works? Where's the sacrifice? You ain't done shit. You eating pork, you eating shrimp, you're worshiping the false god there, a freaking doggone piece of crap right there, who they call Jesus Christ right there. You see it right on the poster right here. This ain't being hidden. Okay? We tell you Latinos out here, stop worshiping, okay, Caesar Borgia. Stop worshiping the so-called white man's God. It's not gonna do you any damn good. But you feel good about yourself the next day, right? Huh? See, that's the problem right here, man. The weak spirit of the doggone people here in Great Babylon, America. Okay? The men are scared to stand up to be a doggone man. In his household, all you and doggone all out of his household. Ruled by damn women. The doggone feminine spirit y'all have, man. The Lord didn't raise Siamese twins, he raised men. Warriors. Prove it. Do the work. I like the example that the brother Zakar Josiah brought out when he's talking about an individual who released some comments on this video. You know, it's like a cheerleader. Like, you getting your ass whooped by about 5 or 6 dudes, and then the boys that may stand up on the side, they cheering you on like that. You know, you holding your ground, but you're getting your ass beat down. All they doing is cheering on. Nobody's jumping in, man, to save you. Nobody's jumping in to help you. Okay? So you got a lot of cheerleaders. You got a lot of cheerleaders. Okay? Who know the name Yahweh Shemiah Shai, cheering you on, but they're not stepping their ass the hell out here. They're not investing their money to build the posters. Okay? Take a look at it right here. See? They're not investing their money to build the posters. That costs money. Okay? That and a whole host of other ones that I have. It costs money to do those things. Money. So you have to invest, you have to do a fiscal investment to do this work. Time, what they say in the world, time is money. Okay? Time to come out to do it, invest fiscal to get it together. Okay? However means that the Lord put a spirit in you to convey his message, you do it. But if all you want to do is be a damn cheerleader, then what use are you? You be a sluggard, what use are you? You're not fooling anybody. You're not even fooling the man of the Lord. You're fooling yourself, and the Lord is gonna fuck your ass up, okay, for playing games. Okay. So as our brother was telling our brother there, telling the Jake who was on his coming board, man, he ain't looking for no damn cheerleaders, man. Get up and do the work. There's a corner. There's tons of corners in America. Just get out there and pick one. Bring it out. Bull. Okay? You want to be a king? King don't show that kind of doggone fear, man. You call yourself a warrior? Don't show that fear. That doggone, what's that comedian? I can't remember his name. He used to go, get it done. Okay? Get out there and get it doggone done. Do the work. Okay? Because this is where it is. When you look at Esau is just an abased man. The Lord created him. Nothing special about him. He's just doing what he was created to do. Okay? He's an abased man. Okay? Created to do what the Lord, doing exactly what the Lord created him to do. Okay, which is what? Okay? He's a harbinger of death. Okay, everywhere he goes is death. Okay? Red always means death, which Esau is described as red. Now, not because I'm wearing a red garment. Well, this is actually kind of like I don't know what you could call it red. Okay, but I can tell you I'm it just happens that the brother Kabbalah Dama who created this garment like that, and he did a beautiful job with it. Okay, but Esau, okay, it's a harbinger of death. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, and verse 3, and it says, now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fail together. Hey, who's winning right now? I mean, let's take a look at it. It ain't us. We're not in a winning situation. We have pissed the Lord off to the point of where he has brought us down to the base level to where we didn't even know we were Hebrew Israelites. All out of captivity, we knew we were Hebrew Israelites. This one, we didn't even know. So this is why it's an unbelievable thing for Jake to understand. Wait a minute. We are Yasharala. Okay? We're better than just doggone low-level niggas and spicks and redbacks, okay? We're princes and prince. Special people. Special above all people. Okay? The anointed ones. That's hard for Lord of Jake to swallow, because why? Who's the winner? Who's winning right now? Esau, the Edomite man. He's got all the technology. They associate technology and their inventions to the level of intelligence. So when you apply the technology that they're going to be using to imprison the people on this planet, okay, just to eat, drink, or sell, or you walk, or you socialize in life. And then you look at us. What do we bring to the table? And this is why two-thirds can never. This is why two-thirds can never get this truth. Why it's hidden to them. They said, what is that? The God of this earth. Okay, has hidden this wisdom away from these people. But it's actually the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai who actually, okay, controls the gods of this earth. He created them. And in turn have them, okay, put their false narrative into the minds of Jake, that they're the gods of this earth. And so, Jake right now is putting all of his time into doing what? Helping Esau advance his wickedness, which is going to be used on them. You're not going to be exempt from it. The only people that's going to be exempt from the mark of the beast, or for that tribulation that's going to be coming on this earth, which when the level playing field, when we have a level playing field where it doesn't go with the FRN notes anymore. You know, like how, what is it, the Floyd Mayweather used to throw the money up in there and make it rain. That becomes now the in thing now. You actually see Edomites doing that crap right now. I was watching this movie last night with Julia Roberts, and I can't remember the name of the other guy who was in it. And from the beginning to the middle of the movie, all they played was doggone hip-hop and R&B. Wait a minute. Come on. Well, how is that? That's not Edomite shit. Well, how is Julia Roberts associated with doggone hip-hop and all that stuff? It's nonsense, man. But see, they're trying to create this togetherness thing here. You are at the bottom, Jake, but if you could kind of like blend in with the Edomite stuff, you know, with your music, with some of your culture, and they can bebop and bump fists with you like that, then that makes it okay. Then you associate yourself with them, puff up in pride, and assuming, okay, that somehow you are standing amongst the gods here on this earth. So you don't mind destroying your own people, okay, by assisting the doggone oppressor Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. And you'll do it readily. And the Lord has made it very clear, those who actually go and do that, you're going to die like them. And that's why it opened up and it said, okay, now the Egyptians, which is referring to these Edomites, are not God. They're not power. They're just flesh and blood. Whatever they have, it was given to them by the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai. Their power over you, their power over the plants, their power over the animals, their power over the earth, their power over, even over the elements. The Lord gave it to them, showing what a powerful and mighty power that we worship. But Jake, if you're having a mental breakdown right now where you cannot comprehend not existing in this society, or not having people like you, or be friends with you and all that stuff like that, you've got issues when the real deal goes down, man. Okay? You got problems. Because there's gonna be nothing but betrayal and backstabbing when all hell breaks loose. I don't give a crap who the hell you is. Okay? Including in the ministry. None of us is exempt from either turning on someone or someone turning on us. None. So again, the only one you can trust or put your faith or put your trust into or faith into is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? There it is. Because you want to join on to Esau because you believe that now Esau is transitioning into now AI technology. He's trying to call this time the space age, which is a joke and laughable. You're not going back to the moon. You've never been there. Okay? So you think it's all good. Ritual is so good cheap, really. I mean, boy, there's a lot of sales going on right now. And there's the food and the plenty. I was shocked how stocked the Zogon stores is out here in El Paso, because typically they're not really that stocked. So obviously there's some stuff. Okay? Let's go into the book of 1 Thessalonians 5. Because if you wanna have your head up your ass, okay, and not see what's going on, then the Lord allows that. Because that's what you want. See, I don't like to have my head up my ass. I want to see the whole problem. I want to see it the way it is, whether I like it or not. This is the way it is. Okay? This is the way it is. You can think any other way you want, but you get it the way it is. And it probably is not going to be that good. It's going to wear on your mind. It's going to wear on your body. But it's the way it is. It's a reality check of things. You don't like it, but you got to go deal with it. Okay? That's what the Lord deals with. There's people that can deal with that kind of adversity. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody wants to be around you. Not everybody, okay, is going to be there for you. Even if they say so. And you'll be a dumb motherfucker to actually believe in it. Especially when you see the writing on the wall, okay, and it becomes obvious and clear. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 1. Okay? And it reads, it's not here. And it reads, but of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Mashiach, so cometh as a thief in the night. How does a thief come in the night? Unexpectedly. You know, you might have a brother that might put down the order for a couple, you know what, I won't do camp, or I won't do lessons for a couple of weeks, you know, I'm too busy. The Lord will understand. You know what? Let me go back in the world for a little bit. And when I say go back in the world, having a job is not being in the world, okay? Or going to the movies, or having fun, or having a little drink is not being in the world. It's your mental state of the fact that you are casting off what your obligation is. What is the obligation of us? The obligation is to come on the highway and the byway to preach, in season, out of season, by yourself or with a group if you choose, if you have a group that you get along with, okay? Put the work up, the video, epistles, Don't be distracted with friggin' doggone naysayers, okay, feminized spirit, okay, weak-ass spirit, okay, threatening spirit, or unbelievers. Who gives a crap? Where were they doggone 5 or 6 years in your life? Where were they 10 years ago? Where were they 10, 5, 15 years ago? They weren't there. The Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, was in your life. So if you made it this far, you can continue to make it further without their ass. Plain and simple. Okay? So, again, the Lord says what? He comes as a thief in the night. And he says, for when they shall say peace and safety, hey man, we got a good, you know, business is good. All is good, man. Business is damn good. Taxes is lower down. Interest rate is coming down. You know, house prices are coming down. You know, my bills can be paid right now. It's all good, man. Hey, well, we avoided World War III. There's peace in the Middle East. Hey, you know what? Esau's not even coming down, man. He's hooking everybody up with that $5,000 rebate, man. Okay, or that $5,000 Visa card. Hey, he just forgave almost a million borrowers of student loan. Man, this is peaceful. That's good time. It says, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming upon them, as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Man, when that birth, I have never seen a baby born yet, but I have heard of the birth pains. My grandmother was a nurse when I was a child. And I would be at the clinic when she's delivering the baby, and I could hear the screams going on in the next room. It's horrible. Okay? It's horrible. Why? Because why? There has to be a birth. There has to be pain that comes with that birth. And what comes out at the end of that pain? A beautiful baby, a beautiful child, new life. Okay? New life. So we have to go through that pain, that pang of horror, terror on this earth before we get that new life and that new birth. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah. Okay? We are transformed from this sickly, weak-ass flesh that we're in right now. Okay? Where we're battling our minds constantly. Because we're surrounded by wickedness, okay, and motherfuckers, okay, that want to freaking over and continuously fuck with you. And it says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall not overtake you as a thief. We don't buy into the bullshit. We don't buy into the bullshit of the people, the individual, or the government, or these doggone fucking sodomites in this doggone poster right here, okay? These doggone kikes, all right? Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day, and we are not the children of the night, nor the children of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. So that's exactly what we are, okay? You watch and you be sober. Critical thinking. That's what the Lord give you a brain in your head for, okay? Along with the truth. Shalom now, okay? Weak minds want to have that cuddly, want to be in that cuddly state. Weak minds want to drive in their metal coffin. Told Merry fucking Christmas. But the strong mind that the Lord put in this man is not going to be falling for that. And that's why the Lord has this what? Watching and being sober and being vigilant. And not just be the tail that's on the damn donkey. Wherever the donkey walks and wags his ass, that tail has to friggin' go flutter like that. No, we're the head. We're Yasharala. We are the watchmen of Yasharala. We're the one that steps out in the highway and the byway. Okay, put our life, okay, out here to warn the weak people of our tribe that if you do not change, not repent, you're going to start being weak, proud. You don't develop humility and be humble. Your ass is fucking grass here in Great Babylon, America. So Lord willing, the hopefully elect was edified, and the rest of you people go fuck yourself. Okay, who are in Great Babylon, America, having a great time. I turn to the east and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles, great most so likewise, brothers, so they're put on this truth. Make me fearlessly feeding the sheep and you brothers and sisters are tuning in. Shalom. What? Screw this place.